What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Coffee Gang and Merry Christmas. Today we're back again with another Pentatonix moment, checking out or reminiscing on when they performed Carol of the Bells live on The Talk. This one was featuring Avi Kaplan done in 2012, so very fresh on the scene. So shout out to them, and also shout out to Nicole Sadler. Thank you very much for the love and support to the community and to me, and thank you for your request for December. This was your Christmas request as a Patreon. Really appreciate you. So let's check this out, guys. I previously checked out the Carol of the Bells they performed recently with Matt, and I mentioned that I don't think I have checked out their performance live of Carol of the Bells with Avi Kaplan. So I wanted to, find out, and lo and behold, here we are. So let's check it out. Let's check it out, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Hit the bell button when you subscribe so you can get notification every time I post, and I'll see you guys. All right. So let's get to the agenda on the line. Let's go.
Our next guests are the dynamic a cappella group who won season 3 of The Sing-Off.
Yeah.
They have performed for sold-out audiences and continue to build their fiercely loyal internet fan base. Here to perform.
It's called the Pentatonix, but you don't know anything about them, so you wouldn't know.
Carol of the Bells from their new Christmas CD, PTXmas. Please welcome Pentatonix.
Yeah, I don't like the way she said it. I don't know why I'm going hard on it. If you guys know me on Patreon, my Patreons know me, man. I go hard on people that introduce Pentatonix, or people that when people that's introduce Pentatonix, or kind of like try to, oh my god, they're amazing, but I'm like deeply, I know that they are not like fans of Pentatonix. Like, I'm like, I take it personal. I'm like, I know you're not a fan, but you here pretending as though you ain't a fan. You know, it's called a Pentatonix, and it's not Pentatonix, it's Pentatonix. Hey, all right. I take it back. All right, let's listen to this.
Xmas. Please welcome Pentatonix.
Okay, first thing I'm going to say before we even delve into that is this is Chubby Mitch. Hey, Chubby Mitch is so cute. And Kirsten with everyone looks good. Kevin, yeah, this is like stage 1, like level. Now this is like level 2, level 3 Pentatonix. I don't like the fact that the sound engineers didn't add some reverb to the microphones. I don't like the fact. I automatically don't like that. I don't like singing in a microphone that doesn't have enough reverb for me to kind of hear that kind of general feedback, to feel like I'm performing, but it kind of has that bare sound as though I was singing without a microphone. It doesn't really help a cappella singing. It helps with other bands singing, but not for a cappella, in my opinion, anyway. Come on, Avi. Come on, Scott.
Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, the meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is their song. With joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere. Oh, how they pound, raising those sound, noise and dance. Gay, sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On they send, on without end. Their joyful tone to every home.
Okay, so let's talk about level 3. So as we can see, this was the very early growth of Pentatonix. They had just won the sing off. So they are literally applying all the criticisms that they had from the judges, you know, the highlights, the low light. So they are applying everything that they've learned on the stage as sing off winners, and you know, you can tell that they're applying it all here. The only negative in this performance is the microphones. The sound engineers didn't really help with this. But anyway, hey, listen, that's one of the struggles of an a cappella group, man. You're gonna have to, it comes with it. And we could tell that Mitch was taking more breaths this time, but we checked out the one recently and he was in alien mode. So I think this was the time where Mitch was human a bit, you know, he was like half human, half alien. This time he's full alien, he's full on 100%. But this was, you could tell the human side of Mitch. But yeah, anyway, let's try. I'm gonna try and enjoy this as much as I can. Come on, Mitch. And that is the reason why I'm gonna let it play. Don't worry, I'm gonna let it play. But I'm gonna make one last comment. But that is the reason why Avi Kaplan was not doing the dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da da dum dum. He was not doing it in that octave. He was doing it bum 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 ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum, because there was no reverb to complement the timbre of that sound, right? There wasn't. So even if he did it, it would be wasted effort, right? Unless he really swallowed the microphone, then you would hear something, right? So it wasn't really helpful. Anyway, enough criticism of the sound engineers. Let's go.
Sweet silver bells all seem to say, throw cares away. We will throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing the cheer to you, bringing cheer. Oh, how they pound, raising their sound, oil and dale. All people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, merry, merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Nice. Yeah. These are very skillful breath, you know, very, very, very skillful pauses that Mitch is making. Very, you know, stylish as well. I like it because when I used to sing a lot, when it came to bits and pieces where you had to hold your breath for long and, you know, you were not in your best form, that was the tactic. You know, you kind of balanced it with the right, like you take those like mindful pauses just so you can catch your breath and join back in, just so it fits with the rhythm, but it still sounds good and nice with the pauses. It's good because sometimes silence is also a form of music, so what you can use that to your advantage, right? And that's what Mitch is doing here, so that's good. Yeah. Yay! So slay that bass in the end. You know he had to mean that. Yo, Avi had to mean that bass. You know he had to mean that, bro, cause the microphones were not budget. They were not helping, bro. Yeah. He had to mean that bass. Mean it.
That was very, very cool.
Please tell me you're a fan. Okay.
Okay, I know who you are because I watched you wing this thing off. But,
Okay.
It would be great if you could introduce yourselves to everybody
Okay.
in the audience. Tell them who you are.
Okay.
Hey, my name's Kevin Lushla.
My name is Mitch Grassi.
Hi, I'm Scott Hoying.
Kirsty Maldonado.
Maldonado. Avi Kaplan.
Okay, we know that you won the 3rd season of the Sing-Off, okay? But is it true that right before the audition, you'd only just met each other?
That's
Well,
yeah.
The three of us grew up together, Kirsty, Mitch, and I, in Texas. And then for the show, we found Kevin on YouTube. And then we found Avi through a friend. And because of our schedules, we couldn't meet to rehearse until the day before the audition. So we all flew out and met, and then the next day auditioned.
Did you just rehearse all day
Wow.
like, crazily to get
we
ready?
just did like a 12
It's still a crazy
day,
story.
But it was honestly a magical thing. The second we sang the arrangement, it like came together and we all had big smiles on our faces. It was a cool moment.
That's awesome. Well, you guys are incredible. Pentatonic, thank you so much. Pentatonic's new CD.
You see? You see how she said it? You see how she said it? See, that's a fan. See, that's a fan. Pentatonic. Yeah, see, it rolled out. It rolled out of my mouth just like that. Pentatonix, right?
Pentatonic, thank you so much. Pentatonic's new CD, PT Xmas, it is in stores now, and everyone in our studio audience is going home with a copy.
Hey. All right, where's my copy? See, listen to how she called them here.
Welcome, Pentatonix.
See, that's how you know that's not a fan.
Go to thetalk.com to win this CD at you see they're up for everyone in our studio audience is going home with it in stores now, and so much. Pentatonic's new CD.
Pentatonix. You see, that's how you say it. Anyway, enough of my my beef with the mainstream media outlets. But shout out to Pentatonix though. This was a tough gig. It was a tough gig because, you know, I've had my fair share of singing a cappella with in systems that were not helpful at all. I've sang in places where there were only 2 mics for a 6-part group, you know, in a large you know, congregation. You know, I've had so many places where there's no audio interface in the microphone, so if it doesn't really help. Yeah. So a cappella is a very delicate, niched form of singing that really needs so much attention to the microphones and the sound system and the speakers and everything. If hopefully people will respect a cappella more. But Pentatonix and, you know, groups like Pentatonix and Take 6 and, you know, now Citizen Queen, Acapop Kids, and a lot more groups are now making a cappella mainstream now. So I guess eventually people will respect it and give it the due attention. So shout out to Avi Kaplan, Kirsten Maldonado, Scott Hoy, and Mitch Grassi, and Kevin Olushla. Shout out to Pentatonix, and I'll see you guys on the next reaction video. Stay tuned, and we're out. Peace.